All right, guys, we'll start off with Kelsey Johnson.
How's camp going, and how are you as a tight end group kind of adapting to a new offense?
I think camp is going very well right now. I think all of the assets that we added, all of the transfers and freshmen, everybody just bought into, just that same common goal, like Big 12 championships, bowl games, college football playoffs, all that. Everybody just really want to come together and just, be great. And you can tell from the offense and defense that we're both like striving to be great. And for us, a tight end room, I mean, this is similar to the offense we all kind of dreamed of and we want to be a part of, get more catches, get more looks, so we all just very happy about where everything's going so far.
How does it incorporate the tight ends maybe more than what you were in the previous offense?
I say now we flexed out more.
Okay.
And when we are flexed out, there are plays that are designed to get us the ball, and not just to get us the ball, but it's where not just one or two receivers could be open, it's really everybody. So far as just when you look at the reads and certain coverages and everything, everybody have a chance to be productive in the offense, so that's what we're looking forward to.
Quan and Sawyer talked about over the summer, quarterbacks and receivers got together to kind of throw. Were you all part of that session, and how was that connectivity working between you guys and the quarterbacks?
So yeah, we was part of not just, the mandatory stuff we had to do like football school and just normal workouts and stuff, but like if we had an off day or if we had a day where, it was kind of more recovery, we didn't really do that much, everybody had the same like ambition, just go out there and get extra work in. So I think that kind of made us click on the field for as we get to play faster because we know more of the plays better. We just used to each quarterbacks and how they throw the ball, and they used to how we run our routes. So I think that's going to make us better going forward.
Kelsey, with Drake gone, do you have to take a little more leadership role, and do you feel like maybe this is kind of your time to step up as a player?
Yeah, I have to take more of a leadership role. Of course, we still got Gavin Yates, who, he still goes out there and encourage everybody. He make me, like, if the energy of the group is down, he bring everybody up, players, coaches, just, he's just a cheery guy. So he helped me with that for as when I'm feeling down, not just down, I'm not feeling it that day, I can look towards him and he can give me that, that energy that I need to be a better leader and be more positive.
You mentioned some of the transfers. What has a guy like Michael Drake brought to this group, his experience and all of that?
He's brought a lot to the group. He's brought his interesting personality. He's brought things when it comes to just the game that may not be talked about. Because like just say we in meetings and it's just a certain route or a certain way we go about something, he'll be like, oh well, I think we should do it this way. This way, just watching him, him as a just unique person and player, we can get a lot of things from him that can make us better as well.
What's unique about him?
Unique. His personality or just his play?
Personality more, I guess.
You have to be around him. No, he's just interesting. I'm just gonna put it like that. But yeah, he's a character. But for us, his play, his quickness, his agility, his ability to move as a tight end at that size is very impressive. And just seeing him and his potential and his willingness to help us get to where he at a certain thing, as well as him listening to us and us helping him and things we better at. It's just we all just mold together. We just became like the whole tight end room is just a small brotherhood. Like we all just close and we help with each other. So he brought things like a different lens to certain things that we probably didn't see at first.
Not just a new OC, but a new position coach. I guess your first different position coach since you've been here. What's Coach Anderson's been like, and what does he bring to the room, I guess?
He has a lot of years of experience as a coach. So with that, he's very smart when it comes to, just, the football X's and O's. And not just, and one thing that will make you want to go out there and lay your body on the line for him is he not just a player's coach. He's like a people's coach. Like he want to see you succeed. He want to get to know you as a person. He want to, like he's a person that if I'm in trouble, I will call. That a person that, if he said, hey, let's go get something to eat, I'll do that. He not just a coach. He kind of like just a mentor as well. So he take care of us mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. So we love him, of course. And far as the new OC, just him being younger and everything, he can relate more to the players, and he got a new, like, modern style of offense. So we loving it. We love the change so far.
You mentioned, you talked about Gavin. What does his personality and kind of exuberance add to not just the tight end group, but the offense as a whole?
I think anybody who, you ask most people, like, who is the most goofy, who the most cheery, who the most optimistic person on the team or on the offense, they're going to most likely say Gavin. Even when, just say you walk in the building, you might think that he's having a bad day or a down day. He just finds something in himself to bring out joy in everybody. He'll run around, high-five people. He yell goofy stuff at practice. And just watching him play, give phenomenal effort. And just watching that make me like, okay, I have no excuse. If he's doing it, I can do it too. So, yeah, then, of course, like I said earlier, he'll bring me along when I'm dragging. And he's somebody that I think everybody respects. So when he get on you about something, then you'll be like, okay, I need to tighten up, and you'll listen.
And I guess, how's camp gone, and how have you adjusted to the new offense system, I guess?
Camp's good. We've hit the ground running. I think Coach said something like Saturday we had like over 100 plays, so we're really hitting the ground running. Miranda said that we're not like running past it, we're running through it. So he kind of told us to gear up and get ready, and we walked out on the field. We knew we had 13 periods, and so we knew to buckle up. And so it kind of set the tone for camp, and so we kind of like have grounded ourselves in that mindset, you could say. And as for me personally, it's gone good. It's gone really good. Just kind of trying to build off the summer, and like trying to, you could say, like as a group, as a whole, just trying to like get better and help each other the best we can. So it's been good.
I saw you out there. You were, obviously working with some of the quarterbacks, catching passes. Then you went over and blocked a little bit. How are you kind of managing that, duality of the offense for a tight end?
Absolutely. The whole thing's new. The whole system's new to me. Running wide zone last year, and so it's been a different change for sure. Especially being split out wide, having to work on like perimeter blocking and stuff like that. But it's only making me better, and so I've been getting better. I've been getting better. You have good days, you have bad days, but that's why we have camp. So we got however many days left till the first game, and so we got a lot of time left to critique small little things, but it's been good. It's been really good to kind of see myself, branch out from what I'm used to from last year. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to see like how far I can push myself. Yes, sir.
It seemed like with the OC as your position coach, last year or two, that it was a tight end friendly offense. But do you feel like this is as much or more of a tight end friendly offense? Or is it just different?
I would say the only difference is that there's just less tight ends on the field. I really think that the importance of the tight end hasn't lessened at all, one bit. We're still involved heavily in almost every single play. We're lead blocking with the guard, or we're out split out wide and we're blocking the safety, And so I really wouldn't say the importance of the tight end has decreased, but I would just say the number of tight ends have definitely for sure diminished, being a spread offense. So, yes, sir.
We've talked a lot about, urgency and the way last season finished. Can you sense that urgency in this team and this offense to kind of right the ship from what happened last season?
Yeah, for sure. I think with the transfers like DQ, Steve, Trigg, all these guys that are coming in, they're coming in with one mission. And a lot of these guys have, this is their 5th year, so like they're going all out. They put, like Miranda said, they put all their chips in, and so this is it for them. And so they're going to do whatever they can. Ashton Hawkins being one of those guys, and they're going to put their chips in, and they're going to do whatever it takes to win. And it's been kind of really cool to see them kind of come in and take that leadership role. And a lot of us are kind of following, and you could say where it's like it's making us stronger. You can kind of just see the energy in the building and the swagger and the just everything that comes with it.
All right.
Why y'all laugh right when I get to the stand, huh?
You got guys following you. I mean, are you kind of the leader in that room in a way?
I mean, I wouldn't
Or
say.
a leader, I guess.
Yeah, I would say a leader. I don't think of myself as the leader. I think it's me and Kelsey that do it together. It's led by committee, but I would definitely say that a lot of people follow me and Kelsey's lead and the things we do on the field. So I would say so.
Here's the important question: are you finally back on Coach Anderson's good side by the fall camp?
Yeah, no, I think so. I mean, hopefully he's. Yeah, he hit me too. He hit me too. Trust me, but I think I'm on the good side. he's more cheery around me, so that's good. His shoulder's moving better, so I think I'm on the good side.
After you talked about maybe less tight ends on the field, you've been kind of that Swiss Army knife. Are you still getting looks like a fullback type position, or is it all just tight end?
Yeah, it's just kind of lead blocking, I would say. And, it's fall camp. They're trying you anywhere and see what you're good at and see what you're not good at. So, it's I'm doing kind of basically Swiss Army knife. Klopp will go in and he'll run catches and he'll, lead block, and I'll try to catch passes and I'll lead block. But, you kind of just put into different places to see, what you're good at, what you're great at, and what you're not so good at and still needs work at. So I think it's, the coach is still trying to figure out our body types and what we're good at just as much as, we're trying to figure out in this offense.
What was the major benefit for y'all to get that off-season and summer work in with those quarterbacks specifically in this offense?
I think it was just like the timing of the routes is the biggest thing. I haven't ran much routes over 5 yards, in Grimes' offense. So running, dig routes, comeback routes, all sorts of, different routes that I've never ran before, and just, figuring out the timing, how to get in and out of breaks faster was, something that was really big and a big focus for me in the offseason. So I think it transferred in the field, in fall camp right away, which was, something that I was, really putting a key on.
Have you found something out about yourself as a deep threat?
No. They put me on the EA game. They said my strength was deep threat, which I don't know what EA is doing because it's not me. So not a deep threat. You're not going to see me running 4 verts and catching a touchdown. So that one's not it.
You heard Kelsey talk about kind of your personality and what that adds to the group. Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe not as much freshman year because I was a little scared, but I think football's fun. I'm excited, every day to be here. I think it's always a gift to be here. And, I didn't ever think I was going to be playing, football at Baylor. So every time, I get to walk on the field, strap the pads on, it's exciting. And, I think about me at high school, I'm like, man, I just love to practice. I think it's the same here. I enjoy practicing. So.
How important is that energy, when last season went the way it did and all that? How important is that energy and that mindset right now?
Yeah, I think with, following last season, everyone, if you have a bad practice or a couple of bad practices, everyone's head could go in the gutter or, even a couple of bad games. But having someone, there to cheer you up and be like, bro, it's just 2 games. You know what I mean? We can still, bounce back off it. Or if we have a bad practice today and, okay, then we're going to whoop the defense's butt tomorrow. Next play, next day, next week, the whole 9 yards.
Is there a chip on your shoulder, on the team's shoulder, because of the way last year went 3-9?
I would say more like a boulder. It's not much of a chip, yeah. You want to win, you know what I mean? And that's why we, spend, all season and all off season, winter, summer, we're up here all summer. That's why, you do all that hard work so you can win football games. If you don't win, then, you're looked at as, the scrubs. And people at the Big 12 Media Day, the 5 we brought over, they came back, they said, yeah, they were just talking to us, being happy with, those 5 guys. If people are nice to you and people are happy, they don't respect you and, they don't fear you. So we got more of a boulder on our shoulder than I say a chip.
You have a lot of experience with Dave Aranda, obviously, during your time at Baylor. What does a more intense version of him look like? Because that seems to be the trend that people are saying is more intense this fall camp.
Yeah, that's what people say. I don't know. He just kind of pokes fun at me, so I see more of his goofy side. He always calls me tight pants because I guess my jeans are tight around my thighs. So I guess he was looking at my Instagram pictures and he was like, dang, you got tight thighs. But I don't know. He likes to make fun of me, but it's cool. But he is more intense, definitely for sure. You get the team periods and he's locked in, has his headset, both ears, and, he's ready to destroy the offense and, we're trying to get back at his defense. So, he's definitely locked in for sure.